it's called backfeed. Hey everybody, and here we go.
Alright, what's up?
Hey everybody, welcome to the APL Star League. I'm Reptile.
I'm Stop Snitching.
And we're going to be casting Infinity 7 going against Overdosed. And our first game is going to be on Taldirium Altar. Huge macro map. And unfortunately we're not too familiar with either of these teams, but they're in the quarterfinals, so they should be pretty good. We've also been waiting for an hour, so we might be a little loopy. We'll have to deal with it.
Nah, they'll like it.
They will like it. We're basically just waiting for these games to get started, getting all the spectator issues out of the way. This is called Dead Air, everybody.
The first matchup is a PVT.
Oh yeah,
supposedly. We don't really know.
That's true, because with all the delays, we're not exactly sure who's playing. But it does look like Noob Stomper is queued up, so we will definitely see a turn.
Yeah. I don't know if Loser is going to be the one that actually be playing for.
Yeah, I don't have Loser on my list.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Well, he's an OD, so he's not going to be playing Noob Stomper.
That makes sense. There we go. Alright, finally getting the invites out of the way. I don't know who the hell that kid is either. He's not on the list. He's not on the list.
Let's get him out of here. We need a bouncer. First map. Taldirium Altar.
Ah, okay, so Unco's going to be subbing, but he has to play Protoss despite the sub. They really don't have a choice of race.
Alright, well, still a PVT.
Yep. And we still have no idea about their skill levels, so hopefully they're good though.
Yeah. I'm sure that we'll have some competitive games here.
Well, I mean, Taldirium Altar is such a huge map. It's basically set up for macro, but a lot of Protosses still like to 4-gate.
Of course.
In PvP, it's forced. Yeah, you have to 4-gate. But in PvT, there's a variety of macro builds they can go for. But it'll be interesting to see if he decides to do some kind of crazy warp in, especially with all the points of low ground and everything.
Yeah, I've seen some really cool Stalker warp-ins, blink micro, stuff like that.
I heard that Stalkers can actually blink from the natural to their the third expansion.
You can actually warp in if you have a pylon on the other side.
Really? You can move that distance?
Yeah, I saw it in the Team League, GSL Team League.
I guess, dude. Learn something new every day. Now, was it Slayers who did it?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Of course.
Yeah. Boxer, he's already mastered this map. So, we're still inviting spectators. It's supposed to be limited to one spectator per team.
Well,
apparently we're not playing by those rules.
Yeah.
I'm sure Aegis will sort everything out right now. Okay, no, he just left the lobby. So it's still dealing with some beautiful dead air. But for those of you that are tuning in, if you want to catch more of the APL Star League, I'll be showing links at the end of the video. I think it's mactechcorp.net/APL. You'll be able to find these videos on my YouTube channel, and you'll see that screen too to start off for you. There you go. You can see it's youtube.com/trgreptile. And if you can hear anybody laughing, that's my stupid bitch girlfriend in the background.
She's got on a good headband.
She does. She has on a good headband.
It's a good look.
You look really weird. What are you doing? Don't embarrass me in front of my friends.
You don't have any friends. I don't know if you're your friend.
Don't say that.
He just pretends to be on the internet.
I do want to become famous.
It's true. Let's see. We can also talk about the fact that this is the first season of the APL League, and a lot of times some teams are unhappy with the rule set, but you never know how those are going to develop in the future, and they're already reconsidering some things for Season 2. Just so you guys know, that our little casting crew is called RK Casting. You can check us out on Facebook. And if you want your own games casted, whether it's a single match or a tournament, you can contact us at rkwars@gmail.com. and we'll always find somebody to cast it. Usually myself and one of my awesome friends. Or not so awesome friends.
John's pretty awesome.
He is. He likes to say Fabies. He got a lot of trash for that.
What is that?
Fabies, you know, your favorite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What a weirdo.
Come on.
Yeah.
You sit right here and hold up the headset.
Someone's got to.
Alright, looks like we're finally going to get this game started. And it is. It's going to be Unco subbing in for Noctis. And so Noob Stomper's going to be playing. And there it is. Finally, the countdown begins. So we're about to go in-game, everybody. God, I hope you're excited. So, it's really warm out.
Yeah,
So,
heat wave out there, guys.
yeah, stay inside.
Stay in your
and,
basements.
Yeah, watch StarCraft.
You basement dwellers, stay in there.
The spawning positions will be kind of interesting on this map, depending on how it goes. But, because depending on the positions, they might be forced to expand towards each other, it can be kind of difficult. But we'll see. Hopefully they get cross positions so we can see a really long macro map.
Nope.
And no, there it is. So, that's not right. There we go. So it looks like we see Noob Stomper spawning in the bottom right, and the bottom left we see Unco. And like I said, he's going to be forced to expand towards the Terran. And no one really likes doing that.
No, Terran can abuse the ledge over there, siege tanks and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure during the mid game we'll probably see some drops right on this low ground, and a lot of Terrans right now are opening up with a Reaper first build, and it's good for early game map control, and that's something that's really important when facing against a Protoss.
Yeah, Noob Stomper here. I'm actually looking forward to him. I hope he uses a lot of ghost heavy play here.
Ghosts are just so effective against Protoss, it's ridiculous. Like, what else could we mention? Oh, the fact that, during yesterday's games, we saw in a PvT that they weren't choosing the wall off. They were keeping this little choke right here open. And the important thing to note there is, Blink Stalkers and everything could be really effective in taking down walls, like early wall offs.
Yep.
Another, pretty decent opening against Protoss is the fact that, like, the 2 Marauder push.
Yeah.
The concussive shells just nullifies Zealots completely, and it looks like Noob Stomper's going to get early scouting on his opponent.
Yep.
Which is
heading
huge.
the right way.
So we're just waiting for this game to kick off. Once again, guys, for those of you tuning in, this is the APL Star League. I'm Reptile, and with me is Stop Snitching.
What's up? I'm new, so don't make fun of me.
Yeah, we're just we're going to do what we do. And if you guys don't like it, you can complain in the chat, and I'll show you how much I care.
Well, come on now. Gotta be nice to your viewers.
Well, this
3
is
of them.
kind of bizarre. It looks like Noob Stomper, he's checked out his position. Could he be setting up some kind of proxy? He pulled out that SCV very quickly. Maybe he's trying to hide some sort of tech. Right now, we're just waiting. He does have his gas.
I like that. I like the early gas.
And he's not putting it out on yet. Getting off that first Marine to take care of that probe. But still, this SCV, I'm wondering if he's going to be up to no good.
Yeah, neither player's going for any super early expansion. We'll see how this plays out.
Usually, you want to be safe.
Yeah, first game.
You want to watch what your opponent does, then work off of it. But he is putting a tech lab on there, so I suspect the quick concussive shells, just because I think it's a really good early upgrade to have.
Yeah.
But the other thing we've seen is the combat shield. Because Marines with combat shield, even if you have 5 of them, I mean, early game, the pre-game attacks are just incredible when you have that plus 10 health.
Yeah, the Marauder slow just started.
Yeah, there it is. So he is going to be opening up his Marauders. And we see the Stalker route going for Unco, Unco. And that's significant of some sort of tech. If you wanted to get that fast expand against Terran, he would probably get a heavy Sentry and Zealot count.
Yep.
Pretty decent map control going on right now from both players. So, we're seeing something to develop. Usually, just because of how large this map is, expanding is the number one choice, but what do we have here? It looks like Noob Stomper is going for some kind of 2 Marauder push.
Like
there it is. And this is just so effective against Protoss.
Yep.
And
Slow, just stuff.
Yeah, the concussive shell is already finished. It's incredible how fast that comes.
Yeah, he's gonna really need to chrono boost out some more stalkers.
He's got two, or excuse me,
There he
he's
goes.
got two zealots on the way. Micro here is going to be so important, but these SCVs are great against slowing down the stalkers.
Warp gate is about to finish.
And that's going to be just even more important for reinforcing this army. He does have 3 gates up.
2 bunkers.
Wow, double bunker going out. He's not taking care of these units. I mean, the robbers are so powerful.
Yeah, he's got to be really careful with the
I don't see
micro.
that zealot getting out of there, but still, changing focus on stalkers there. And Warpgate's just finishing, so he will be able to reinforce his army rather quickly. But the Marauder's doing really good micro here, taking out these stalkers. But there's 4 more stalkers. Oh, this
Bunker's
micro
about to
running
finish.
towards. Let's see if he can pop those units in. He's not targeting that
Wow.
SCV. And wow, the Marauders are in place.
This could be very devastating.
Yeah, this is such a difficult position for the Protoss to deal with. And another Marauder reinforcing, doing so much damage to these stalkers.
Oh, this could be it right here.
Sniping out that stalker. Excellent micro so far. He's going to be able to pop right back into that bunker. Ooh, losing 1 Marauder.
Can he get in? Alright, got 1 Marine in there. Still, this
So
is
powerful.
cooling probes off.
He probably should have pulled probes earlier.
Yeah.
It's, you know, when you're dealing with your other enemy's harvesters, you might as well pull your own.
Alright, he's gonna clean this up.
And well, let's see the damage done here. Alright. They're relatively, I mean, 4 workers were killed for Unco.
Yeah, mules. That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, exactly.
They both have expansions going on now.
And it looks like, that was just the early game harassment.
Yeah, I mean, that came close to really crippling the Protoss.
Yeah, look at the proxy barracks he set up. I totally missed that while the concussive shells was going up, but that was a pretty smart attack right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Can't just sit back and let the Protoss
again. Yeah, it looked like he's trying to establish the map control, making sure that probe doesn't feel too safe. But both players working off their expansion, and we see that the robotics facility is going up. So perhaps we'll see Immortals, pretty effective dealing with those Marauders.
Absolutely. Transition into Colossus always works against Terran bio.
Yeah. But I mean, Terran does have those Vikings in the late mid game, super effective.
Yeah.
Pokemon style.
Stim just starting.
Dude, from the looks of it,
transferred?
yeah, from the looks of it, we're going to be going against heavy bioforce here from Noob Stomper. So, like you mentioned earlier, Ghosts would be a great thing to add into this composition.
Absolutely. EMPs is really what's needed right now.
Unco's working on his rocks. He could be considering going for a quick third. But, I mean, right now, both players are in a pretty good position to macro off. They're really just kind of getting their economy going.
I like the barrack scout. He had the barracks over there, proxy, and now he's using it.
Yeah, there's no reason not to.
Yeah.
I would like to see Noob Stomper go for some quick upgrades, just because when Protoss decides to get that double forge and be chrono boosting out upgrades, they can really start to pull ahead.
Yep.
But this Bioforce, when it is upgraded, it's unbelievably powerful. Just simple drops can destroy entire tech buildings.
Very heavy in Marauder right now.
And yeah, he scouted out this robotics facility, but now we see the robotics bay going up, and still no Immortal tech. Slightly disappointed just to see. Immortal's a really good thing to just add into your army,
Especially against all the Marauder numbers.
Yeah. And we've already seen how quickly 4 Marauders can stim and snipe a Colossi before it gets off like 3 shots.
Supply count's pretty even. Unco's up by 10 right now.
Let's take a look at the harvester count, though. Unco's pulling ahead. He's got 10 more harvesters. Well, now 9, but still. But yeah, then again, with the mule count, it's not going to be really significant. And finally grabbing that combat shield upgrade. And now he went stim first, which is an interesting choice. I guess, those early Protoss forces can be a really huge threat just because of how powerful they are.
The first Colossus has just begun. Thermal Lance hasn't started yet.
Yeah, Artosis, he always says to get out 2 Colossi before starting that Thermal Lance upgrade.
That makes sense.
Yeah, the impending threat from Terran, you'd rather have the extra unit than the actual upgrade.
Got the Twilight Council going down. This opens up a lot of tech for Protoss. So you can go dark temps maybe, high temps, absolutely for the storms.
The possibilities are really endless. A lot of players will transition from Colossi into that Templar Archon style.
Yeah.
And that's great against Bio, and that's what he's kind of going up against right now.
Or we might just see Zealot Charge, or maybe a Blink Stalker.
Zealot Charge too. Since the patch, Archons have been mixed into the Protoss composition more and more.
Definitely in this matchup.
Looks like we're finally prepping up for our first drop. And we're going to see how this goes. Will this probe spot it? That would be so huge.
That'll be, yeah.
We also see that Blink's on the way, so in order to handle these these drops from the Terran, Blink is very effective.
Very good pylon placement.
And honestly, based on these positions, the probe might spot it. Ooh.
I don't know if he saw
If
that
he
one.
was paying attention, he
He's
might
gonna
have
go right-
seen it. And look at this, avoiding the pylon too.
I don't know.
It's Hakes.
I don't think he's seen it. No? He got the warp in, he must have seen it. Yeah. Might as well turn around.
Scouting around, yeah. I mean, that's a good choice. He doesn't want to lose any medevacs or those marauders.
Yeah.
That's basically the bulk of his composition. And we do see some upgrades on the way. There it is. I'm psychic. +1, starting immediately.
Thermal Lance, Blink about to finish.
And he's grabbing his third. So, honestly, right now, this is a perfect time for Noob Sumper to really do some drop harassment. Looks like taking out some stalkers right there.
The Terran player already has one starport, and he's making 2 more. Very heavy Vikings. I don't know really what's going to happen here.
That is kind of interesting.
Never seen
I
that
feel like
before.
if that gets scouted, Unco would change his composition almost immediately. Because depending on how much production we're going to see from these starports, and it looks like we're going to see a lot. I mean,
Yeah, we'll see if he puts Reactor in Tech Labs, maybe a Raven, who knows.
yeah, Raven's also always good against Protoss with that point defense drone really nullifying the stalkers, and we already saw that Blink was completed, so we definitely see stalkers on the field. So far, once again, just getting up these thirds for both players.
Ever since that early harassment, they've really not engaged at all. They've sat back and macroed up.
I kind of like the triple starport. Lots of times when Terran gets on free base, they have such a heavy supply of money that they don't know what to do. So he has the production facilities to transition into, maybe a ton of medevacs, or if he needs some of the Vikings. So I like that decision. Oh, just a little bit of lag there. But the other thing to remember is, if the Colossi numbers get out of hand, and he just wants to get out a ton of Vikings, he can do it instantly.
It's a little,
One Marauder sacrificing himself there. Would have preferred a Marine. But, he's the commander. He'll do what he wants to do.
Yep. Colossus count is up to 4.
And we only see a handful of Vikings out. Not enough to do any significant damage, but we only see 3 sentries. And if we don't see proper force fields, this Bio Force will just... Oh, here comes some reinforcing Vikings. Wait, no force fields going down. Still no force fields. There we go, finally. Whew.
Those Marauders
Getting real
getting
close.
crushed right
Oh
now.
my gosh.
That was a good pickup. That was a very good pickup.
Still doing a ton of damage here.
Yeah, those
A
Colossus.
nice blink out of the force fields.
Yeah. Those Colossus really did terrible damage to all those Marauders.
I can't believe he didn't decide to focus down those sentries immediately. There was only 3 of them, and it would have made a huge difference in the attack.
And also, Ghosts would have made a huge difference in that attack.
One single ghost would have taken care of all of these sentries. Oh, he's continuing to march forward this attack.
Alright, here comes the push. Coming into the choke here.
Look at the blink, though, taking out all of the Vikings. Now these Colossus
wow.
great force fields. And honestly,
there it
was
is.
looking unstoppable. Wow.
GG.
That was an excellent play right there. So, Infinity 7 going to take the first game. And that was a pretty interesting attack.
That was very good.
3 sentries, he was able to hold off that entire force.
That was very good play by Unco. The sub coming through in the clutch.
Colin, we have a special guest watching the stream right now.
Who is that?
It would be Brew.
Brew.
Eric is talking trash right now, as
bet he
usual.
is.
He does it every time. Every time he's on with the
He
stream.
is so handsome, though.
He is a good-looking guy. Hi, Aoic. Alright, so we hope you guys enjoyed that game 1. Like I said, Infinity 7 is going to be taking it 1-0. So, they're gaining a little momentum right off the bat. And so the next match we should see is going to be another TDP, but the roles will change. Infinity 7 will have the Terran player, and it should be Edge. But we'll see how that sticks.
Yeah, we don't even know if these players are online.
Yeah, actually, Edge signed off earlier. He was killing me. I don't see him back in the chat, so we'll see what happens. I know that the next map is probably Taldirium. No, we just played Taldirium. What is that huge?
Terminus.
Terminus 3. Or Terminus C. I don't know which one it is.
Either way, it's Terminus.
Yeah.
They're all the same.
The Ninja Turtle Cup.
God. Oh.
Damn it, really?
Well, that's what happens when you put it in the dishwasher.
I didn't know you were supposed to put them in the... Okay, it's going to be Test Bug, which is a pretty interesting map with all that different sets of terrain.
Yeah.
We were talking about it yesterday. I was comparing it to like Heaven, Hell, and then Robots. Or, I don't know, maybe Earth and Hell. Whatever. Doesn't matter. But that's a map that it can go either way. We've seen some really early game attacks, Marine all-ins.
Yeah, I expect to see a lot of two-base play.
Yeah, two-base definitely, because that third is so difficult to secure.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, now we're just waiting on the invite to game number 2.
Yep. But once again, guys, this is the APL Star League. I'm Reptile. Stop snitching. If you want to check or have your own games casted, you can contact us at rkwars@gmail.com, and you can find us on Facebook at rkcasting. On Facebook. So, heard.
Yeah, we got the invite.
Alright. There we go. Now I can see everybody.
Damn it! Why does the chat have to be censored? Colin,
I can probably fix it.
Star. Thank you very much, Eric. I appreciate your...
There's only so many insults or 3 letters.
I appreciate your honesty, and I will take your feedback into consideration.
Hey, Prodigy, if you can be a little more specific, I would love to help. What's going on with the microphone? We're up to 9 viewers.
Well...
9,000.
Yeah, there it is.
Yep.
Yeah, that counter must be wrong.
Yeah, it's probably, lag. There's all kinds of stuff.
Oh, Lord, his internet's...
Well, here, we've got to look at Test Bug here. Yeah, that's right. It's from the ICC Cup. Like we said before, two-base play is definitely favored. And the other kind of cool thing on this map is the watchtowers. You have to destroy a giant rock to gain the tower. So once again, because there isn't that great map control, two-base attacks are much more likely.
Also on this map, a certain Korean player beat Tyler's favorite player, Hydra.
Yep.
By blowing up his own command center with his siege tanks. And turned out to be the winning move in the game.
Yeah, well, who knows? New strategies are always developing, and apparently killing your third at the gold is really good. But, it is going to be Edge, so Edge representing Infinity 7, and Joey's representing Overdosed. Not Overdosed, just Overdosed. They keep saying fix Mike. You guys are breaking my balls.
What is manner up, bros? You don't like our manner?
Yeah, deal with it.
I wish I had sunglasses to call on right now.
I had them earlier.
Right, game is starting.
My foot is asleep.
Ow. I bet that sounded good on the mic.
Oh yeah, because I kicked the table. Alright, finally going in game. And the map is going to be Test Bug. So who do you think is going to take this?
I'm a Terran guy. I'm going to have to say Terran. Joey's. Wait, no. Edge. Edge is my boy here.
We'll see how it goes. Like I said before, their team already has some momentum with that 1-0. And hopefully they can build off of that. What? It's your deal. Alright guys, so we see the spawn positions are just like Idra in MMA. And the Terran player is in the, I don't know, what is that, 11?
Sure.
This is an interesting question. Do you like Lady Gaga? Colin, do I like Lady Gaga?
Absolutely, you do.
Yeah, of course I do. I want to see the APM tab going on right now with the chat. Actually, that's alright. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, well, at least they're not spamming it like somebody I know.
Don't be mad, because I have over 1,000 APM.
Don't be spamming.
And already interesting off the bat, he's choosing the wall off on a ramp. On a map with a ramp, which against Protoss can be really difficult, especially if they catch the army out. You know, a simple force field can end the game.
Yeah, we'll see. Didn't work out very well for the Theron last game.
I'm not too familiar with Terran fast expanse on this map. I guess just lifting off your barracks and placing down the low ground could be pretty efficient. But we'll see what he wants to do here. We could see that early Marauder harass again. I mean, last time it almost ended the game.
Yeah, that was very effective. We'll see if Edge decides to use that strategy.
It's funny how vulnerable, and basically any race can be early game. I mean, there's stuff like 6 pools that can take care of Protoss. But what players need to remember is that your harvesters can be so effective at nullifying early game attacks. Which is why it's really important. Like, if you're getting harassed by 2 Marauders in the early game, pull off some probes. Speaking of harassment, the SCV is... Oh, wait, never mind. That was a proper thing to do. Throw down a quick
Not
supply.
letting him in there for any scouting.
No.
He won't see if he has any gas started or anything right now.
Speaking of, he actually doesn't. So we could see that fast expand. Or maybe we see... lots of times we'll see a 5-barrack push.
Dude, apparently our mics suck.
Shitballs. Everyone, prepare yourselves. Or maybe we see a 5-barrack. Shit.
That was a lot. Well, in game, you're not really missing much. The command center just went down. Joey's is still trolling, asking him some pretty retarded questions. He's trolling pretty hard.
Well, what you gotta go, it could be significant. It could be part of his strategy.
Distracting while expanding.
And yeah, there's the quick expansion. And I wonder, well, we do see double gas for our Protoss player. So perhaps DTs.
Yeah.
We've seen a variety of stuff. Anything from a 4-gate with a warp prism. You know, so you can warp in right on the high ground of your opponent. We've also seen a simple void ray harass with 2 stalkers, especially with this wall off. You know, these supply depots can be easily reached.
Definitely vulnerable.
The SCV is still sticking out on the map. We could see some sort of proxy barracks. I don't know, probably not. Most likely. Well, actually, I don't know what the hell he's doing. It's probably a bad rally back to this kind of map.
2 more gates going down.
Yeah, pretty standard so far. Once again, he's finally getting out of Sentry, so I'm suspecting that he will be going for his expansion relatively soon. There he goes, probes, being a hard ass. He has a gold mineral, showing everybody that he's got money. I'm reading the chat.
Yeah, same.
Lucky, how have you not seen us how we actually are? I've shared the screen.
We should be sharing one headset.
Yeah.
It's way more classy.
I would try, but this thing will snap.
Yeah, no thanks.
And it looks like Ed's feeling pretty comfortable. He's going to be setting up outside. He's going to finally put that expansion down. And there's the tech reveal from Joe's. We see that it's going to be a robotics facility. Obviously, he'll be transitioning into Colossi.
I thought that probe was going to go out there to start the Nexus.
Me too. Kind of bizarre that he's not going for his expansion. Maybe he just wants to scout one more time to see if he's expanding. But if he doesn't get it, grab his expansion relatively soon, he's going to fall behind.
Yeah, especially with the double mules going on right now.
You know what? He's playing very, very safe.
Double observer.
Yeah, double observer. So I guess he just wants to scout his opponent. But as soon as he sees that the expansion's up, he's going to feel behind.
Yeah. I mean, he's playing extra cautious.
This is still kind of bizarre. He has a decent amount of stalkers out, and so he's investing a lot of gas into his army composition right now, and he still hasn't started producing, mortals or his robotics facility.
There you go. Nexus just started.
There it is. Finally got the Nexus, and let's see what he's scouted so far. Okay, so he's aware of this expansion, and it looks like he wants to move out for an attack, and honestly, I think this is a pretty good timing. But his force fields will play such a huge role here.
I don't know where that factory thinks it's gonna land. The bunker's just finished. War Prism's starting right now, so maybe we'll see some backdoor warpins turn base.
I definitely prefer for him to wait if he reveals. Oh, you see, he's gonna reveal the attack. But with this triple bunker setup and the SCV pull, I just don't see any way that he's gonna be able to penetrate his opponent.
Gross.
Well, that's how it goes. Colin, in the Game of Thrones, you win or you die.
Okay. There was nothing about getting penetrated in there.
There's a lot of penetration in Game of Thrones. And I like this harassment right here. He's forcing him to pull off SCVs. And like we said, Joey's already behind for grabbing a later expo.
Relatively even in the supply count right now. Well, that was not very nice to call him a boner.
You never know. How do you know?
How do I know he has a boner?
How do you know he isn't just an actual boner?
Oh, I don't know that.
So far, it looks like he's still stuck on this. Oh, there we go. Finally getting the Twilight Council. But I think that's going to be from Blink. I mean, with this high sentry count, it would be worthless not to have Blink.
Yeah.
So far, let's check the Econ tab.
So
both players look like they're definitely pumping some harvesters right here, and Joey's is getting back into it. The supply difference isn't too bad, and we already know that these Protoss forces are more powerful. Sniping out one or two Marauders right there. Actually, yeah, sniping out one Marauder there. Still applying some pressure, but he's going to need to get out of here relatively soon. As soon as that concussive shell finishes, the Terran army will be much more fearsome. Look at that.
There he goes.
Joey's is all over it. Great timing to pull out. Everything I say is sexual compensation.
Look at the 12 o'clock, like, up in the north map.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to see our first shroud.
Go right below that. Yeah, the War Prism might have seen that.
Yeah, you're right. I think he absolutely did. Because it looks like he's getting ready to position his army for the possibility of a drop. And we could see a warp in of his own, you know.
Yeah.
The 4 Zealot warp in is always decent at causing some harvester damage.
He might be waiting for the Zealot charge to finish. High temps are about to finish. Templar Archives.
And that's kind of cool. It looks like he got the robotics facility just to get out observers, and he's going to be going straight into the Templar attack.
Yep.
Doing some pretty decent harassment here. Throwing out the force fields, but I mean,
he got
picked off a couple there. They're still even on workers killed though.
I think he got 3 or 4 right there. That was effective. Definitely effective.
Yeah, he's going to keep Joey's on edge, and he's also going to keep his army back, which is probably going to make him feel a hell of a lot more comfortable. And, you know, reaching that 12-minute mark, so they're going to be considering grabbing a third or going for a really big 2-base timing. And there's the bunker destruction. So it looks like he's prepping to move out. And now might be a great time since we actually don't have any Templar on the field yet.
Ghost Academy just started. I would have liked to seen that a lot earlier. I'm a Ghost kind of guy.
And, you know, if he is considering moving out, having Ghost is going to be a necessity. But it looks like he's going to move out anyway. And this observer's in a great spot. He's definitely seen this composition. And, you know, he's preparing for it. Zealots do have charge. No blink, but that's perfectly fine. Zealots of charge are always awesome.
He's clearing out this gold base down here.
And he still has the medevac in position to do another little drop harass.
He has another command center started, kind of in a hidden base. Maybe he wouldn't look there for his third.
Well, I like what he's doing, though. It's going to be a simple liftoff right on the low ground. And there it is. It's going to be Archons, which we were already talking about. Going straight into is an excellent choice.
And he will see that tech.
Yes, he is.
And his ghosts are about to finish.
Moving across the map.
Really want the Terran to fall back here.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a great spot to engage, but the Archons are out of position.
Yeah.
And their whole purpose is to tank the damage. But they've got Marines in the front, though. And it looks like the Archons are getting focused down, but still...
The Protoss is going to win this engagement right now.
Yeah, pretty even trade. We'll take a look at the units lost in 1 second. Look how awesome. I mean, Archons are just super effective. If he had those in the front, especially.
Yeah, they were in terrible
Yeah, he would have got better force fields, and I don't know, it just would have been a much more effective attack. But either way, holding up. It looks like he's going to continue the pressure. I don't agree with this.
Yeah, fall back, definitely.
Forcing stance. Oh, and he's going to get out of there. That's pretty lucky.
Yeah, those ghosts could have came up in EMP and really...
Yeah, taking out that Archon. And he doesn't want to be losing things like that. It looks like Joey's has definitely killed more units. And, you know...
The old factory stealth.
Yeah, always awesome to see. We've only seen, what? How many games do you see mech going against protocols? Yeah, Genro style. But more Archons being worked in. I really like this decision. He's not even bothering getting the Templar yet. He already knows that ghosts are on the field. And it's kind of interesting to see that he didn't march these up and EMP those Archons immediately.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like he could use Templar still. Feedback can just blow up those ghosts.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the ghosts too. I didn't even think about that. Herder. So let's take a look at the econ tab just to see, wow, we're still really even in the harvester production.
Yep.
Edge. Shouting Green, he might be able to catch. I'm not sure if he saw that probe transfer, but he probably suspects he's going to be grabbing his thirds. He knows.
The gold base for Edge has
just
gotten up.
This is kind of bizarre that so many Marines.
Wow. And the EMP's going off on the Archons, they must be really weak.
And all the bulk, all the Zealots are down. And look at the DPS of the Marines.
That was a good Marine split right there.
Yeah, now's the time where I guess you really need... Wow, he's in a GG. I was going to say that if he had transitioned into the Templar, I wasn't expecting a total Marine composition, basically. But, wow. That was pretty tight game.
Yeah, Infinity 7 up 2-0 right now.
Yeah, they're looking good. I can't believe how much DPS those Marines did against those Archons.
Yeah, the very good EMPs by those ghosts really set the tone for that battle.
The Zealots just melted away.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
Just so you guys know, the microphone's right here. If it was bigger, we would try to share the headset. I promise you. But once again, this is the APL Star League. You can see right now. Nope. Yeah, there it is over there.
Over meow.
Yeah, if you guys want to check us out on Facebook, we're RK Casting. And if you want your own games casted, sorry, reading the chat again. If you want your own games casted, you can email us at rkwars@gmail.com. It is said it's going to be Terminus 3. So once again, another huge map. Ooh. And he said, I think I saw Tally's going to be playing.
And Al My Groin, apparently.
Yeah.
Very good name.
Apparently, you're an epic mealtime guy.
Really?
That's a hell of a compliment.
I do like the epic mealtime guy.
Yeah, he's a badass.
Bacon strips.
Yo, dog.
Bacon strips. Sprinkle some of that chocolate sauce.
I see you reading this.
Lucky is trolling over there.
Aegis, I can definitely show you how to do this. I just wish I could have better mic quality. I'm gonna actually, the next thing I'm doing, I'm gonna go out and buy a really nice microphone. That's my next process. But yeah, it looks classy. Here, guys, I'm gonna throw up this. Whoops, there. Throw up this screen. APL Star League. I can't believe I keep saying that. But you can check out the videos and the VODs out on my YouTube channel. You look so weird right now. I can't focus. But anyway, we're just prepping for the next game.
So yeah, it's gonna be Tally versus Al My Groin.
Al My Groin.
A ZBZ. We'll see how long this one lasts.
But it's on Terminus 3.
Yeah.
But Terminus 3, it's so hard to wall off as Zerg. It's almost impossible.
Wow. You
can throw up a lot of things. It's been done. You throw up evolution chambers in mass.
No one does it. Come on now. Let's be serious.
I respect it so much. The extractor, the evolution chamber wall off. It would look awesome.
Lucky likes my shirt. I like it.
I wish.
It's Kenny Powers. I don't know if you can see.
Yeah, they can see. But yeah, I mean, ZBZ is always interesting. Usually, right now, the metagame is basically Roach and Fester.
I don't think we're going to see that this game.
Yeah, well, because Terminus 3 is so big, it's Zergling Baneling is going to be more effective.
It's possible. Both of them could macro up, but I feel like one of them is definitely going to cheese, go for an early all-in Zergling, maybe even Roach Zergling bust.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see this game getting very far into the late game.
Well, here's the thing. Also, spawning positions, like, if a Zerg goes for an early spawning pool, let's say really early, like a 7 pool, and the other one goes for even a 14 or a 15, they finish, even though his spawning pool will finish that much later, he'll have lings the same time his enemies arrives.
Yeah.
So, cheesing on a map like this is never a good decision. Even with the early scout, it's just not that effective. So, I mean, like I said, hopefully we see more macro style. I'd love to see late game ZVZ. It's incredible.
Definitely. The countdown has begun. We're about to start game number 3.
Alright, both these players have great names, but who do you want to win? Tally or How My Groin?
I'm going to say How My Groin. Actually, you know what? Tally. Just because Overdosed, they need a win here.
I'd like to see Overdosed get in it. I mean, either way, they're playing great games, and it's interesting how fast the trades go. But that's a problem with Force Field and Marauders. I mean, it's just crazy how powerful those units can be.
Yep.
So here we are. We're up. See off the bat, and great spawning positions for a macro style. They'll be able to take over the entire map if it goes into the late game. And right now, I'm just paying attention to the drone numbers.
Yeah. We'll see if anything cheesy's going on here.
Al My Groin, man. How do you think he got that name? Do you think something tragic happened to him?
I hope not. But it's definitely a possibility.
Eric's flirting with us.
I don't know. I'm just not going to respond.
Man, I can't wait to cast more games, but guys, I promise you, the next thing I buy will be a really nice microphone. And I'll make sure that you don't have to deal with any bullshit echoes or anything like that. Which left, Eric? God damn it.
Our left.
Yeah, our left or your left. For anybody that doesn't know what's going on who's watching VODs and you won't get to see the in-game chat, we're comparing people's looks. Colin definitely has a better beard, and apparently looks like the guy from Epic Mealtime.
I'll take that.
And here's the first spawning pool. We see that Al My Groin's gonna make the first move, but still, it's gonna be a 10 pool.
He did a late, I don't know, extractor trick into spawning pool situation.
What he did was he cranked out one more drone with the extractor off the 10 pool. And basically he'll have 3 larvae when the gun comes.
So 6 lanes and then probably 2 more after that in the next larva.
Oh wow, and you know what, from the looks of it, yep, Tally just went hatch first, which is defendable. We've seen Idra hold off the 7 pool going hatch first with nothing but drones and literally not losing a single drone in the altercation. But the thing about it was...
He lost that match?
Yeah, he ended up losing that match.
I remember that, and then so...
We'll see what he... Ooh, wow, getting super greedy. Going for the extractor before pool. I mean, this isn't that unusual to see, but he hasn't even... There it is. Finally starting that spawning pool, and...
There you go.
You know, technically, he hasn't scouted his position
Here comes the first 6, he saw it. So we'll see what he does. Maybe he'll cancel the hatch.
You know what? He already did. His opponent can only be in one other place. Honestly, at this point, canceling probably isn't even a great idea. If Al My Groin wants to waste time attacking that hatchery, Ali's probably all for it. Either way, it's it's a loss, but he's going to be under a lot of pressure here. He did scout the lings, though, so he knows the next thing he needs to do is just do nothing but pump Zerglings.
And here come the lings. So
like
you should be able to hold this.
Yeah, the spawning pool's finishing right now. Proper micro here will be so huge. And all he can do is delay. If
Here
he can
comes
just delay
the next 2 Zerglings. He has 8 in there now.
So, he did. He canceled the hatchery. I can't believe he did that.
Spine crawler going down.
And we're going to pay attention to how many drones get lost here. But
so
far, he's still ahead. He can afford to lose a couple, but we do know he did that early investment, and that's going to really cost him. There we go. The wings are out, and this should definitely hold off the harassment, but I don't agree with canceling the hatchery. Ooh, losing 1 wing there.
He's losing drones right here.
too.
Spine crawler is taking forever.
Yeah. If you got to remember, if he had kept all
Queen should be able to hold this off.
That'll definitely stop this. So this is where things will get more interesting.
Yeah,
right now he's in the position. Look at the army supplies right now. Al My Groin's really climbing ahead.
Yep.
And now he's going to be grabbing his expansion.
Yeah, that was...
I guess I would say that harassment was worth it.
Definitely. He got ahead in Harvesters, and he's going to have an Expo before him.
And we see speed going up, and wow, the gaming that's going up. So honestly, Al My Groin is in a position where if he wants to continue this easy harassment, he'll be able to get out some Banes and finish Tally off early. Right now, Tally has he's got a couple options, and yeah, it looks like he's going to be going for his expansion again. But once again, I gotta just reinforce it. If he had kept it up, he would have had additional larvae. He would have had something else that Al My Groin could have targeted while he wasted time.
Yeah.
Looks like he's trying to do his own damage, but honestly, the link count is in favor of Al My Groin right now. And on the production tab, speed is going to finish first for Al My Groin, and he's going to be able to catch all these lings out of position.
Yep.
And it looks like now he just wants to scout, but speed speed kicks in. He's not going to know that Baneling nest is up. And now we see nothing but ling production. So it looks like Tally's in a horrible position right now.
Yeah. We're probably going to see some Banelings morph once he gets them over here.
We do see 12 lings on the way, but once again, he's stuck on one base. And you can't compete. You can't compete against another Zerg that's got a hatchery up on you.
He's going to try to get the...
Yeah, it looks like he could be baiting out the lings perfectly.
Yeah.
And I don't think Tally even knows. And we see the roach one going up. Is just way too late. As soon as these Banelings get in, yeah.
Nah, he's probably going to send him at the rim. No, sending him in.
Doing his best to target on the Banes. Oh, good drone spread.
Yeah.
Still doing huge damage, but honestly, this is kind of impressive. No. Let's see what his loss say. I mean, he's still worlds behind in the harvester count, but that wasn't bad. That was probably as good as you could get.
Yeah, I expected it to be GG right there, but it was a good split.
He still has, somewhat of a lane count. Now we see the roach horse finish. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Still Zergling's able to do some simple harassment because of his low health. And now he's forced to drone pump, but
he's going to be able to hold off his counterattack.
Yeah, I don't agree with attacking right now, especially when he knows Banelings are on the field. It's just not the greatest of ideas. Yep. He really should just stick back, hope that those roaches are enough to hold off the ramp, and then hopefully just be able to drone up, because that's really where he's behind, is in the economy. And look, he's doing a pretty good job catching up. Once again, the Banelings are going to be coming down pretty soon, unless he wants to keep them for defensive purposes. Oh no. Did we miss something? I feel like this extractor has been going up forever.
You mean the hatchery?
Oh yeah, it had the hatchery.
I don't think it was canceled.
Man, it just feels like it's taking forever.
That's true. He's had that face up for a long time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And we see the Banelings are moving down. Actually, I think... Ooh, he's got to be so careful!
Those Banelings just take out all of those Zerglings.
And that's probably going to be game-ending right there. The Zergling is moving in, getting a decent surround on these roaches, and he's going to punish him again.
Here goes that hatchery.
He'll be forced to GG. I mean, there's just no way he can come back from being behind that much.
Al My Groin taking out walking right by into the main. Well, looks like he's going to turn around. He already is ahead, so...
I'm going to do a little... Alright guys, please let me know if the sound changed. I just refreshed it, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, hopefully that fixes the audio problems.
Yeah, the audio delay.
Good.
Yeah, Tally throwing up another extra...
Team's on the ropes, and he needs to come back here for the team. These roaches could do some damage. Zerglings and Banelings don't... Oh, he has roaches of his own.
He also has some Banes, and Baneling's not great against roaches, but any damage is going to be good damage. Especially with splash damage. It looks like, Al My Groin probably still trying to do... God, that name. Probably still trying to do some map control harassment. But, I just don't... He doesn't have the roach count. There's just... and now he's in the defensive position in ZVZ. That's the place to be. You guys are busting my balls.
Yeah, Lucky is just trolling over there. Don't worry about him.
I don't know. Didn't have this issue yesterday. I blame you guys.
Take out everything. Al My Groin, doubling him in supply right now.
So far behind in the supply count.
He's got a layer going up. And
it looks like
Al My Groin has his spire going up, so really when the mutas come out, that should really force the GG.
Yeah, not only twice the supply, but also twice the harvesters.
Yeah. That's never a good position to be in. And he's putting up his third base.
It looks like he's just playing safe though. You know, he doesn't want to commit to any large attacks.
Nah.
And he's, like you said, he's getting up that spire, which will basically end the game. I'm trying to figure what I can do for this mic. I wonder what'll happen if I turn up the buffer. Before that, increase the delay even further. Let's see you assholes or something.
That's never good. Yeah, it sounds like shit.
And he's putting up this third base. It looks like he's just so you know, he doesn't want to commit to any large attacks. And he's, like I said, getting up that spire, which will basically end the game. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Fuck you, headset. Alright. I don't know, I give up. Anyway, yeah, basically just waiting for Al My Groin to end it. Don't make me flip tables, cheesehead.
I ain't even mad though.
Man, look how safe he's playing right now, throwing up even more defense. He already had his defensive Banes in the early game. He's just in such a good position. And now we wait. Actually, let's take a look at the unit stat here. 6 mutas out.
He's got 3 more in production.
The roach count is actually really similar, but still, the economy, I mean. But there are a decent amount of spine crawlers here.
And yeah, he just saw those mutas with the
Oh! Destroying his own roach warren. Anarchy!
very effective
Don't
tactic.
know why he did that.
I believe he knows it's over.
Well, I don't know. This could be a strategy we haven't heard
Well,
of.
yeah. This could be another tasteless build that I don't know about.
Wow. I think I don't even know what to say right there. Taking out that roach warren. That was excellent.
Well, we shall see if that will pay off in the long run. He might be trying an MMA kind of build, you know,
That's
blowing up
true.
his own stuff.
That's true. The tables are about to turn. I can feel it. Right now, everyone's getting a good peek at what we just saw. The mutas not attacking the main anymore. They're just doing some overlord harassment.
And Tally's supply blocked right now.
Yeah. And he's gonna continue to be supply block.
Yeah, he just took out a whole bunch.
You think he's gonna take out any more of his own buildings?
He might take out that infestation pit once it completes.
What is that transition into Day 9 talks about?
Well, when you transition into losing your whole fucking base.
But he's transitioning into killing his own fucking base.
Well, we'll see if that one okay.
You destroy your roach warren and then transition into the infestation pit.
Yeah.
We see tons of macro hatcheries going up. I mean,
Both of them, you know, they're really just like Al My Groin just one step ahead. He's gonna be maxed here soon, and
Tally's 100 supply ahead.
Tally's sitting supply block.
He can't even get unsupply blocked. And that's the worst. Oh boy.
Tally really needs maybe a couple nukes. What else does he need to get back
he
in?
could use a mothership. A mothership would be great.
That'll help. That'll help.
Actually, that would be huge. He could get out some Banes. Actually, no, it doesn't work anymore. No more Archon toilet. Nope. Or Baneling toilet. Yeah, see you guys? You guys are dicks. The video is fine.
It's fucking fine.
Yeah.
Waiting on the GG.
Still waiting for the engagement here. I kind of feel like Al My Groin is either, you know, a giant troll just bleeding out Tally.
And he's maxed. Well, Tally's at 74 supply.
I mean, I respect Tally for trying to say any. I mean, that's you don't give up. But I don't know why Al My Groin isn't attacking. Like, he's actually giving Tally a chance to get back in it.
Hopefully he's going for Broodlords, because before this game I said this game would never last into the late game, and it looks like...
You were 20 minutes in. So.
Yeah, they're just painfully just waiting it out so he can, you know, make it to the late game. He's got his high effect started. I guess he just wants to embarrass him, I'm not sure.
I guess so. I don't know. Yeah, that is pretty neat.
Yeah.
I mean, still just grabbing additional upgrades. You guys are killing us. Like, I don't know what the hell to talk about with this game anymore.
Alright, here we go. Here
Oh, yeah, finally, here we go. The rush count is huge, getting a full surround.
And
Oh my god. Terrible, terrible damage.
There we go,
Nice
man.
to turn and go down for theatrics.
And this really should be it. There it is.
And
GG.
there's the GG.
Now my groin takes it for Infinity 7 3-0.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it's best of 5, so that's going to end the series. Congratulations.
Infinity 7's moving on.
Yeah, Infinity 7. And I guess I'll be going to the semifinals.
No idea who they'll be playing,
I
but
wish I could figure out why. Oh, yeah, F2. There we go.
Summer roast.
I don't know. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Even though that last game was kind of long and drawn out, ZZ is just so difficult, and the fact that he lost that hatchery several times, it really set him back. Hopefully we can only see improvement for the next season.
Yeah.
And for all my fellow Zergs out there, next time, don't cancel that hatchery. Keep it up. Even if it means losing it, you're going to be set back with minerals either way. And it's better to have that additional larva. So, I want to thank everybody in the chat. You made it interesting.
Yeah.
And,
I like you.
Yeah, look forward to more games and improve sound quality, because that's all we basically do here.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Alright, thanks again, guys. That was the APL Star League. You'll be able to check the VODs at my YouTube channel. I'll throw that up for you. And I'll also just post additional information about the APL Star League. And thanks again to Aegis. Alright, later, guys. Once again, I'm Reptile.
I'm Stop Snitching.
I'm going to go to this screen so you can wait.
Bye, guys.
Bye.